Shemai GTA chums, the Dominator and the Arena War variants are discounted this week. The Dominator is certainly an excellent car, but you can get it for free on the streets, so I'd recommend you doing that to acquire it, because it's a great muscle car. But with regards to the Arena War cars, the ZR380 is by far the better and the best car in the entire game with regards to Arena Wars. However, the Def Bike is by far the best vehicle for Arena War, so I'd always buy that first and get that as an Arena War variant. So we're going to do a clean customization of this Dominator to see what it offers with regards to just driving fun, really. So we're going to modify it and press E.
What are we doing then?
And we're going to upgrade it to an Arena War variant to see how much that costs. I think it costs 21 grand on the Arena War website if you want to purchase it rather than squabbling around in the dirt. The Apocalypse and the Nightmare are not really my thing. The Future Shock is the one we're going for a clean build. So let's do that. 680 grand, that is a decent price, and we have some kind of unique looking rims there as well. Brakes is all upgraded to the max, but boost isn't. Front bumpers and all that. So boost. So for this, you have two reasonable upgrades. You've got the boost 100%, which costs 200 grand. It's quite expensive without a discount, but it's well worth it. Not expensive now, actually. This is back in the day. This was expensive. Now it's not. Shunt boost is where it boosts sideways. For this car, I would never use shunt boost. Always the boost upgrade 100%. Shunt boost is for bigger vehicles. Okay, so front bumpers, we want to put in, we want to get rid of that bumper for a start, but I'll just see what that is. Custom front splitter colours it up in a weird kind of way. So, I don't know, does it make it chubbier? Yes, it does. So let's just wang that on just for now. Bodywork, we have the spikes, so you can put those on. By the way, if you jump on the spikes, or they will hurt people if you want to do that, but obviously we're not. Armor plating, similarly, we've got all this business for the Arena Wars if you're doing an Arena Wars one. So heavy armor would be best, 300 grand. For me, it's not worth it because we're doing a clean build, but I'd probably put it on for the Arena War nonsense. Exhaust, what have we got here? So stock exhaust comes out of the rear, and so does that one. And we've got this triple exhaust coming out of the side here, and that crazy exhaust coming out of the front. You know, it's a clean build, so definitely not that one or that one. But let's have a look at the. This is like 6 grand for that, so that's quite cheap anyway. I'm torn between these two, the triple low and the triple front. The low variants do look a bit better, but you know, the front ones have a bit more clearance, so let's do the front ones. Let's do that. I mean, I think it looks best. Grill. So we've got the Arena War grill business. So let's see what we've got there. Anything looking particularly nice? Grill Mark II, no. So it's going to be, I think, the bar grill. Or we keep it stock. Stock does look decent, actually. I'm tempted by the stock. But let's put the bar grill on just to be different. We need to do the colours, don't we? And the liveries and all that business. So that's how we normally start the video. So we've got these liveries. Judith Montel. What is that? Is it just hidden, the livery? I don't know. All the liveries are hidden. Oh, because they're affected by the Arena War stuff. So yeah, all the Arena War upgrades have the liveries on them. So for that reason, we don't need a livery, and they're quite expensive anyway. Well, actually, the standard price for liveries, that's not expensive at all, is it? In the modern prices, we can name it as well. We're not going to do that. Plate, we can't really see it, but I'm probably going to put yellow on black. Respray. Now this is the important bit. Don't worry, we'll get rid of that in a bit. But I think it's going to suit some kind of matte colour. Now, you can see what the secondary colour colours up there, but let's just see if we can, maybe a light grey, but no, let's look at if we can do something interesting, like a midnight blue. Midnight purple doesn't quite do it for me on this particular car. The lime green also not. So let's put on midnight blue, wasn't it? It has that kind of greenish look to the midnight blue that I really like. And maybe we can reflect the greenish look by putting a green on the secondary, maybe. Not sure if it's going to work or not. That huge thing on the back, what's that all about? Red looks alright, but what about some form of green? Oh, a tangerine colour. The tangerine does look kind of nice. I'm tempted by this, but we're not doing a classic build, obviously. But maybe a lime green. It's a bit excessive, maybe. But for a modern kind of look, let's do it. Why not? We want to be bold with this build. Trim colour, um, black presently. What's it colouring up, man? Anyone know? I don't know. What have we got, right? If we go back to white, and oh, I don't know what it's colouring up. I really don't know. Is it colouring up the rims somehow? With these Arena Wars, it can be colouring up some of the extras. Um, so I'm probably just going to leave it whatever it is. Let's put it on ice white, why not? I don't know. Oh, what's the accent colour? Oh, right. The rims. Now, this is interesting. The accent colour. Oh, and colours up the front. Is this lights or something? It may well be. The accent colour, I think, has got to be ice white to go with. It's introducing too many colours, I think. Or maybe a blue, actually. Let's just look at the ultra blue or something like that. Because it might just go with that green. Mariner blue, just blue 430. Just blue might work. Let's just see what else we've got. Ultra blue, 5 grand. I think that's too much. Not because it's 5 grand. I'm not being tight-fisted here, but I think this is standard blue. It's got to be the way. It kind of goes with the green and doesn't mingle too much with it. Crew emblem goes on a door. Right. Let's see where we're up to. Skirts. Okay, well, the skirts are quite decent and they go with that front end, so we're going to do it. Suspension, we need to lower it to the max, but oh, we've got a race suspension. Oh, I like that. That's an addition that you don't get with the original car. Oh, super transmission. Good job I checked that. That's another one that's going to give us a bit of an increase. Oh, vertical jump. Now this is one. Oh, no, for higher cost of 420 grand. Sorry, I'm reading out the wrong numbers. I'm reading out the percentage numbers here. So 420 grand, quite expensive. Vertical jump, I'd buy that after getting the standard boost. So standard boost, I'm assuming, is 400 grand. You'll have seen it, sorry, when I bought it. Right, wheels. I like these rims in a way, but we're stuck with that yellow look, so I think we're going to have to change them. So maybe tuner rims will have something nice in there. They're a bit too chubby, aren't they, the tuner rims there? Sorry, that's probably the wrong ones. Let's look at the street. No, let's go straight to track. Maybe there's something. I want a little bit of wheel on the outside, really. I don't want to go for the super low profile, but actually that's not too bad. Anyway, the low profile isn't that bad, is it? Super Lux is a classic as well. Oh, actually, that's a Vim colour, isn't it? Sorry, guys. Let's just have a look. Oh, we can't. What? Let's just what? Let's just do something actually just quickly, and let's just wheel color it black, right? And then wheels, wheel type, go to track, and we'll just put this. Oh, stock rims are still yellow. Okay, that's ugly as sin. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go for something nice. Oh, the forged star looks good. I mean, we've got those hexagon looks, so it's kind of squarish. There we go. Good. We'll do with that. Tires. Bulletproof, oh we bought that already. Tyre smoke black, tyre design. You can put a tyre design on, why not put the fuckaroo design, okay. And windows, you could limo them out just to hide yourself, because it's a Renault Wars, so why not, we'll do that. Good. Oh, I didn't talk about the weaponization, did we? Where's the weaponization, dude? Why did we miss that entirely? Oh, weapons. For some reason we missed it. Oh, ram weapons. Okay, that is what I wanted to do. Sorry, I've left the front ram on. Now, this is a light scoop. I'm not sure these even make a great deal of difference to the overall performance, but we can remove the scoops entirely for a clean build, which is what we're going to do. Primary weapons. The mounted miniguns are as good as anything. They're exactly the same performance-wise, so why not save yourself some money? And these are laser beams, and they're a bit nonsensical, aren't they? Good. What else? Proximity mines, we might put these on. EMPs are a personal favourite. 75 grand, is that? No, 180 grand. Oh, that's quite expensive, but I think we're going to put them on anyway just to annoy people that are following us a bit too close and we want to run away. So, that is it. Exit the arena. Very good customization wise. But it's all Arena War centric, so it's not about customizing it. Oh, where's our? We need to get rid of that bumpy thing on the back. So it looks, in fairness to it, you don't have the. I think in many ways the original looks a bit better because it's got ducktail spoilers and stuff on it. This doesn't have that. What's that all about? Where's my ducktail spoiler at, dude? So it's all about the kind of performance you're going to get. So we got the jump, and we've also got the boost. You can use the drive weapons, obviously. So there's the boost. So that's the boost. It's just giving us a big blast off. Not too bad. It gives us a bit of a boost. It's not as good as the ZR380, and because we've got rid of our shunter, we can't shunt cars out of the way in a really funny way. Oh, but we have got. How do we get rid of the thing, dude? Oh, finding the button that does that. What about H? H, does that do it? E is X is the boost. Oh, bloody hell! Trying to find out what is on this nonsense. Oh, maybe it's a space bar. No, that's the mines. So those are the MP mines. We'll draw. Oh, what was that then? Okay, when we drop the mines, we can trigger them, can we? What was that all about? Oh, maybe it was just a coincidence. Oh, how do you get that thing off, dudes? But you can get it off. That rear stupid weapon thing there will jump off. What the hell? Is it on the mouse? Is it on the mouse? Is it not? Any ideas, dudes? F. No, that's jumping out of the car, man. G for putting the landing gear down. It's got to be. Oh, this game. I mean, it just comes up with some really interesting ideas. G. H to drop the. Oh, there we go. H. I pressed H though. I pressed H. You've got to press and hold H. There we go. Okay, just to stop you from doing it accidentally. But basically, that smashes someone on the rear. So I don't think that's really a very good weaponized thing anyway. But probably the best thing is the wheelies on this car. That's what I really liked about it, and that's why I've done this. So we'll do some wheelies just to see how she goes. And then blast off. Not quite, not quite. I'm not sure the wheelies are working as well. What is that all about, man? What are these cars doing up here? Come on, get out of my way, man. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. So this is why I've not bought it, I suppose. I'm not super impressed with the overall boost and the you know, it's decent enough, but I don't know. The boost wheelies I've never got the hang of anyway, but I'm not sure it's enough reason to buy it as an upgradable vehicle. It's probably the best Arena Wars. Oh, there we go, not bad. I think I can get better at that. So if you have a shed load of cash and you don't have Arena Wars car, but you do have the Apocalypse Death Bike, well, it's not as bad. So you could do an Arena Wars build, and the internal is exactly the same as the original, so it's not great. So for that reason, it's a bit lazy from Rockstar. So as a customizationable vehicle, what I'm trying to say is it probably doesn't offer enough, and we don't have any louvres as well, which you do have in the original, which I don't get why they don't have that. And the ducktail spoiler looks great. Why don't they have that on the Arena Wars? There's no reason why it isn't on there. There is a bit of an upwards trend on that spoiler, but it's not the same as a ducktail spoiler. They could have left it on. Come on, I mean it's kind of like. Also, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure the wheelies are as good. Look at that. I mean, it's just permanent wheelie. What is that all about? That's got to be something to do with that upgrade, the engine upgrade with the transmission. It's transmission, or there was something, wasn't there? What the hell? That is unlimited. That is perhaps a reason to buy it. That is quite good. That is impressive actually. So that combined with the boost is probably a reason to buy it. So let's get the boost on as well. No, the boost kills it. Okay, that is a bit of a shame. So come on, mate. No, I got it wrong. I mean, for cheating at drag racing, I suppose you could use that, you know. So for that reason, it might be a yes for you. But overall, with the overall cost, it's quite expensive with the upgrades. So your boost is going to cost, I said 210, but it's going to be 420, isn't it, for the boost? And you're talking 700 grand with the upgrade for a weaponized vehicle with the upgrade. Another 200 for mega upgrades. So you're looking at 1.2, 1.3 million, 1.5 million to fully upgrade it, as I've done here, I suppose, or 1.7. Can't remember. My numbers are not great today. So overall, that is not too bad. But personally, I think there's better cars out there. There's certainly better Arena War cars, and I think if I was going to build an Arena War car, I'd build the ZR380 and just ignore this, to be honest. But for me, I think the original Dominator is a better car. It's a better customization, and I think the wheelies are a bit easier to pull. So for that reason, it's probably a no, unfortunately. But if you've got plenty of money, I would certainly buy it, and I'm kind of glad I've bought it because I've got money all over the shop. Anyway, I hope this video has been useful. Got any questions down below, but thank you very much for watching and have a great day if you're playing Dash GTA.